Hello all, my name is Craig, and I am 53-year-old black male, obviously. And my story about HIV or AIDS, what can I say? In 1983 I went to nursing school and finished, and actually I took care of, in nursing school in 1982, I took care of a patient who was really sick. There was no diagnosis on the chart of what his disease was, but we knew that he was easily infected, and they weren't calling it anything. I'll just put my fingers up and go quote unquote. This patient was 27 years old. This was in San Leandro, and his father was a doctor. So his father took care of him from a distance, and worked with the doctor who was actually signing off on his chart. It turns out that I finished nursing school, and I was able to, so it happened real close. I took care of the patient in nursing school, finished nursing school, passed the test, and became a nurse, and took care of him and his end stage of AIDS. And he ended up dying, of course, at 27 years old. So that's my first encounter with AIDS. But even at his death, I guess with the stigma, or that he was gay or bisexual or any of those things, none of the people caring for him outside of the physician, primary care physician, and his father knew what he had, even the nurses. So that was my first encounter with AIDS, or HIV. And through the years at Ralph K. Davies, at San Francisco General, at St. Luke's, is that the one over on the old Army Street? Anyway, so at several hospitals in San Francisco, at Merritt Hospital in Oakland, at Highland Hospital in Oakland, I took care of many patients, people with HIV or AIDS. And at every hospital in San Jose, including Valley Medical Center, Good Samaritan. Anyway, as a nurse, I've traveled all over the Bay Area, worked at practically every hospital, and I've taken care of AIDS or HIV patients for a very long time. So that's what I have to say about my professional career of taking care of others with HIV or AIDS. The other portion of my story is that I have a brother, and he died at the age of 31 from AIDS. He was in, we grew up in the Bay Area, in Berkeley, and in probably 1988 he moved to Southern California and was living in North Hollywood. And actually, this guy knew a lot of people. He even met Diana Ross. At any rate, he ended up coming back up here in 1991 and died in 1993 of AIDS. It affected our family a lot. It's the first person in our family to die of AIDS, and probably the only one that I've been aware of as a black Baptist, Methodist, very strong religious family. Nobody ever really talked about it. We just talked that Brian died and what he died of, and we never really discussed AIDS or HIV. But I was the quote-unquote medical person. At any rate, my story's getting a little bit convoluted here. It was, anyway, that's all I have to say right now.